Good evening. Some of us look up to the stars and think, the truth is out there. Tonight's Lifetime Achievement winner, Dr. Sylvia Earle, points to the ocean and tells us, actually, the truth is down there. Dr. Earle is a deep-sea explorer and scientist so respected and fearless that she's been called a living legend by the Library of Congress. Her nickname is her deepness. And she inspired this Lego figurine, created, of course, by a woman, STEM advocate Maia Weinstock. Here she is, a bite-sized Sylvia Earle. But the real Dr. Earle, though she stands only 5'2", is a giant. For more than 5 decades, she's been taking record-setting dives, including a 2-week stint living at the bottom of the sea. All for us. All so that we can know more about the planet we desperately need to save. And her message today about the ocean is more vital than ever. Take a look at Dr. Earle's crucial work to save us all. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lifetime Achievement winner and Glamour Woman of the Year, her deepness, Dr. Sylvia Earle.
What an honor to be here with women of such accomplishment. I mean, I'm a scientist, and generally speaking, do not feel very glamorous. But there are some exceptions to that. Like diving into the ocean at night, there really is a galaxy of life out there, down there, and most of it has yet to be seen, let alone explored. I'm, like you, I think, among the luckiest people ever to arrive on Earth, because for the first time, we're beginning to understand things that we could not know, I could not know, no one could know half a century ago. Half a century in the future, it will be too late for us to take action to ensure for humankind and all the rest of life on Earth an enduring place. But now, because we know what we know, there is a chance to make the right decisions, to embrace the natural systems that keep us alive. You know, 100 years ago, almost, 1916 marked the beginning of the national park system. Some say it was the best idea America ever had. Well, it was a pretty good idea. And another good idea is to do something for the ocean, to protect those systems that really give us life. You know, maybe there's a good reason why Earth is called Mother, that the ocean is called La Mer. Something about being a mother and giving life. The ocean is alive. But since I first began exploring the ocean in the 1950s, we have lost so much, changed so much, whether it's the amount of stuff that we put into the ocean or the amount of life that we extract. We're changing the nature of the ocean, changing the nature of nature. But the key is knowing. Now we know what we couldn't know before we had the ability to go up in the sky and look back and see that the world truly is blue, and to dive into the great depths and to understand that life exists from the surface all the way down to as deep as James Cameron went and 2 predecessors back in 1960, only 3 people have been 7 miles down into the deepest part of the ocean. How many of you have been 7 miles in the sky? Probably everyone in this room, eating lunch, watching films, and so on. But here's the thing. With all the problems of what we're putting into the ocean and what we're taking out of the ocean, the biggest problem is really ignorance, not knowing. You cannot care if you don't know. I mean, you can know and not care. A lot of people do that. But first, you have to understand why the ocean matters, why nature matters, why we need to protect critical areas of the ocean, hope spots, whatever you want to call them, sanctuaries, reserves, pristine seas. All of these are ideas about looking to take care of our life support system. So, one thing that can help in this regard, of course, educate women, educate boys, girls, whatever it is. We need to get the world aware of why we need to take care of nature. No child left dry. Good place to start. So, thank you for the honor of accepting this award on behalf of the ocean, on behalf of the natural systems, on behalf of people who care and realize that never before have we had a chance as great as this special point in time. Never again will there be an opportunity to take the actions that we now can, armed with knowing why it matters. Thank you.